What's going on YouTube? CEO in the making, back with another video. Today we're going to do a review / comparison of the brand new Bose Quietcomfort True Wireless Earbuds against the Apple AirPod Pros. So some of you may have already seen my individual review of the Bose Quietcomfort Earbuds, and a lot of people seem to be interested as to how they compare and how they stack up to the Apple AirPod Pros. So that's what I'm going to cover in this video. So if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button for more reviews just like this one. Also, after you watch the video, if you're interested in grabbing either of these earbuds, be sure to check out the links down in the description to make sure you get the most up-to-date price. And if there's anything in particular that you're looking for about these earbuds, check those timestamps down in the description as well. So for starters, one of the main differences is going to be the price. Current price on the Bose Quietcomfort earbuds is $280 and the current price on the AirPod Pros is $220. So when we take a look at the actual earbuds, there's clearly a difference in size. The Bose Quietcomfort are obviously on the larger side, and you get more of a sleeker look with the AirPods Pro with that short stem design. That also carries on into the charging cases as well. The charging case of the Bose Quietcomfort is much larger compared to the charging case of the AirPods Pro. The AirPods Pro charging case has that nice bright white glossy finish, and then the charging case of the Quietcomfort earbuds has more of a matte ivory type finish. You also have a typical magnetic lid with the AirPods Pro case, and then with the Quietcomfort case you actually have a button which releases the lid. And as usual, you have the lightning type charging port with the AirPods Pro case, and with the Quietcomfort case you have a USB Type-C charging port. Also, both cases do support wireless charging. So the first thing that I tested out was the strength of the connection, and this was done on my Samsung Galaxy S20. Unfortunately, I don't have an iPhone, so I'm not sure if the results would have been different with an iPhone, so just keep that in mind. So basically what I did, I connected both of the earbuds, queued up my favorite song. This is actually a song by yours truly. Yes, I do music as well, for those of you that don't know. Little shameless plug, if you want to check it out, I will put the link to some of my music down in the description. And basically I queued up the song and then set my phone down by the camera and basically walked away from my phone until the music began to cut out. So first I did the Bose Quietcomfort earbuds, and around about 30-ish steps or so is when the music began cutting out. So I would say that's probably close to around 40 feet or so. And then next I did the exact same thing with the AirPod Pros, and I got a noticeably further distance. So with the AirPod Pros, I was able to walk close to about 50-ish steps before the music started cutting out. So that may be close to like, I don't know, 60 feet or so, maybe more than that. So there was a noticeable difference in terms of the actual distance that I was able to go with both of the earbuds. As far as battery life, you're going to get roughly 4.5 hours from the AirPod Pros on a single charge. And with the charging case, that extends to a total of about 24 hours. With the Bose Quietcomfort earbuds, you're going to get about 6 hours on a single charge, and with the charging case, that extends to about 18 hours. So you get more battery life on a single charge from the Bose earbuds, but you get more reserve life from the charging case with the AirPod Pros. Of course, those numbers will vary somewhat depending on how much you use the active noise cancellation, the volume that you're using the earbuds, how much you use them for phone calls, so just keep that in mind. Now, as far as the overall fit and comfort, there's not really a huge difference between the two. Obviously, the Quietcomfort earbuds feature those Stay Here Max silicone ear tips, which feature an ear wing to really lock them into your ear. And then the AirPod Pros features a more traditional round silicone ear tip. So that's the main difference as far as the fit, but they both definitely stay in place extremely well. I know in my original review of the Quietcomfort earbuds, I said that they wouldn't be my first choice as far as like working out. And I didn't say that to mean that you can't work out with them. You definitely can. It's just that, you know, with them being as large as they are, you're going to feel them a little bit more. I tested them out, you know, doing some jogging, and they stayed in place. They didn't come out. But like I said, you do feel them kind of in your ears more so than you do with the AirPod Pros. So both earbuds are definitely viable options for the gym. And as far as my ears go, there was no real noticeable difference as far as the overall comfort. The touch controls between the two are very similar. With the Bose Quietcomfort Earbuds, you're able to play and pause your music, you're able to activate your voice assistant, you're able to track forward, as well as activate the active noise cancellation. And with the AirPod Pros, you get all of those same controls with the addition of the ability to track backward. So you could say that the slight edge would go to the AirPod Pros since you're able to track backwards. Another advantage that the AirPod Pros have is the ability to use either earbud independently. So if you have both of them in your ears and you take one and put it into the case, your music will pause briefly while your phone connects to the one that's still in your ear. And after about a second or two, you'll be good to go. So far with the Quietcomfort earbuds, I've only been able to use the right earbud independently. Anytime I take that right earbud and put it back into the case, the Bluetooth connection cancels out. So I'm not sure if I'm missing something or if I'm doing anything wrong, because I've had some people tell me in the comments that you are able to use both of the earbuds independently, but so far for me, it's only been the right earbud. Now I did discover that if you put the right earbud in the charging case, but you don't close the lid of the case, you are able to use the left earbud independently. But for me, as soon as I close the case, the Bluetooth connection cancels out. So obviously one of the main questions between the two earbuds is going to be the sound quality. So what I did is I came up with a list of different types of songs, and I basically just tested the earbuds out back to back. So I would play one song, use the Bose Quietcomfort earbuds, listen to that song for a good minute, and then I would take those out and immediately play the same song with the AirPod Pros. And I did that for a number of songs, like I said, and I came to the conclusion that for me, obviously, sound quality is going to be subjective. It's going to be different for everybody. But in my opinion, the AirPod Pros do sound slightly better. Now, I'm not saying that they blow the Bose earbuds out of the water or anything like that, but they do seem to have a slightly more dynamic sound, a slightly more just rich sound in general. And to me, it was noticeable. So if I was basing it just off of sound quality, I would give the edge to the AirPod Pros. Both earbuds are going to give you some nice solid bass, some good clean mids and highs, but I do feel like the mids and highs of the AirPod Pros are just a little more forward, which is going to add to that more dynamic sound. So another big ticket item between the earbuds is obviously going to be the active noise cancellation. So if you saw my original review of the Quietcomfort earbuds, you'll know that I said that those are the best active noise canceling earbuds around, and I'm definitely going to stick to that statement. So I gave the estimation that they cancel out about 80 to 90% of the overall noise going on around you. Now the AirPod Pros aren't far off. If we're saying that the Bose have 80 to 90% noise cancellation, I would say that the Bose are around 75%. So it's very close, but there is a slight advantage with the Bose, especially within that Bose Music app. You have complete control over the noise cancellation. So you can dial it up to full strength, you can go halfway, you can go all the way down, or anywhere in between for that matter. So again, I would give the edge to the Bose Quietcomfort as far as active noise cancellation. And as far as the transparency mode between the two, I would say that they're pretty even. They both give you a natural sound and allow you to hear more of your surroundings whenever you like. Now let's go ahead and do a microphone test to see if there's any noticeable difference there. All right, so this is a microphone test of the Apple AirPod Pros. So this should give you a rough idea as to how you would sound if you use these earbuds in a more quiet environment. Now let's see how they sound once we add some background noise. All right, so we got some simulated crowd noise being played on a speaker. So hopefully this will give you an idea as to how you would sound if you use these in a more noisy environment. As always, you guys be the judge. And now this is a microphone test of the Bose Quietcomfort Wireless Earbuds. So again, hopefully this will give you an idea as to how you would sound in a more quiet environment. Now let's go ahead and add the background noise. All right, so again, we have the simulated crowd noise. So hopefully this will give you an idea as to how you would sound in a more noisy environment. As always, you guys be the judge. So in conclusion, I would say if you already own a pair of the AirPods Pro, I don't think it's worth going out and buying the Quietcomfort earbuds unless you just place an extreme priority on active noise cancellation. But if you place more of a priority on overall sound quality and of course budget, I would say stick with the AirPod Pros. So that's going to be it for this video. If you found this video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. So as usual, I will see you guys next time.